I'm gonna make bread this morning. Pretty simple recipe. I start out with 6 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of instant yeast, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 3 cups of water. And I think the recipe calls for 7 cups of flour, but I always start with 6 because you're adding flour, and that 6 works out about right for us. All right, I'm gonna start the bread here, and I'll get it all in the pot, in the mixing urn, or I don't know what the hell you call that thing, Tupperware, and start making bread. Need 2 hands though. Sorry, can't film. Maybe I get a tripod. All right, let's get started here. Six cups of flour. How many was that? Looks about right. I lost count. And we're going to get a little bit extra here. And we need a couple of tablespoons of sugar. Couple tablespoons of yeast. Two teaspoons of salt. Three cups of water. We'll know right away if I didn't count right, because it'll need another cup of flour. A wooden spoon. And we're going to mix this into a ball. I guess I must have been right on target. So get a nice ball going here. Catch up all this stuff on the side. Get it all incorporated there. Nope, that needs more flour. Must have been a cup shy. So there's another cup right there. Ah, there, now it's acting right. Now it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. There we go, get a nice ball going here. Perfect. There we go. All right. We're going to cover that with a towel. Let that rest for 5 minutes. for that water to boil. It's been about 5 minutes. It's been resting. I'm going to oil this board here and get the oil in my hands. So none of the recipes call for oil in the bread, like a tablespoon or 2 of oil. But I figure that it's going to get the oil from me oiling the board and my hands. Alright, let's see what this stove looks like. Okay. Come on, dough. Come on out. Now, we get to knead this guy for 8 minutes. And believe me, it does make a difference. So, I'll put you on time lapse for that or something. How's that? Alright. That dough's starting to feel good. We're coming up on our 8 minutes. So we want to kind of shape it into a ball here a little bit. Use a little flour then. Flour here. We'll set our ball in here. Cover it. Okay, that's steaming in our oven there. And now we're going to take our dough and let it rise for about 30 minutes in the oven.
Did you look at the,
You roll it. You folded it and all that. Flour it up.
My hands are stinking though.
Rise them in the cupboard so that way, so pull the bowl out of the stove. So that way you can start the oven earlier.
Yeah, I was gonna say the other one looked great. You missed it.
Sorry.
This one.
All right.
Slipped into my hands.
So they're going to put them in for second rise. They're going to get a little more water on the boil there, so that way they can steam and help them rise. You can leave that up there. It doesn't hurt it.
Last time you got mad at me for putting them too close together.
Yeah, you had them right next to each other.
They weren't right next to each other. They just rose a lot.
Oh, they rose a lot.
This thing looks real fat.
It's gonna rise.
Oh yeah, it's gonna rise. He's got a second rise to go. There you go. Put some steamy water in the bowl.
Towel over it or no?
No, because it'll stick.
Okay.
And they're gonna be in the cupboard there for rising. Second rise. So that should take another, like, how long? 30 minutes?
Yeah.
All right. Now, when they pop them out of there and put them in the oven, we'll pick you back up. All right. Our bread's had its second rise. Oh, beautifulness. So now they're going to make their way into the oven. Pop them in there for about 25-30 minutes. And we got 2 new loaves of bread.
To start?
Yeah, so we can check it. All right, we'll get with you guys in 25 minutes and hopefully do that again. There you go. Hopefully show you some bread. Okay, a little butter brush here. The bread's out of the oven.
Yeah.
Let that cool off. And voila, we have bread.